Hey guys, what's happening? It's Jay. And in this quick video, I wanted to show you how to use the PlayMemories mobile app in order to connect to your camera and to suck photos off and videos off and stuff like that. And it's a really convenient feature if you're in the field in particular, if you just want to get a photo off the camera and you want it on your phone, for example, or your tablet. And basically, you have to download the app. So I am using my Samsung Galaxy S7 here, and if you get your remote app, PlayMemories Mobile, you just open that up. And at that point, this is what the app looks like when you open it. It's going to ask you a couple of questions at first, like, are you sure you want to use this? And things like that. But once you go through those basic steps, the app's going to look like this. So once you have that set up, I just wanted to show you something else. You want to make sure, on this particular phone anyway, how you go to your Wi-Fi settings. You have to go in here and you got to go to connections, and then there's Wi-Fi. Now every phone's going to be different, but at the end of the day, you got to get to your Wi-Fi, and I'm at home right now. So if you're in the field, most likely you're not going to be connected to a Wi-Fi network. But because I'm at home, it was connected to my Wi-Fi. You see it says Jason's Wi-Fi there? So it was automatically connected to that. You want to disconnect from your Wi-Fi. You don't want to be connected to your home Wi-Fi if you want to do this, otherwise it just comes up with an error message. So just disconnect from your home Wi-Fi if you're at home on a Wi-Fi, or if you're somewhere else and you're on a Wi-Fi. You want to make sure the Wi-Fi is available for connection, because how it works is the camera actually turns into a Wi-Fi hotspot, and that's how the camera and the phone talk. It talks via Wi-Fi. So if your phone or tablet is connected to a Wi-Fi, it's not going to work. It's going to have a problem. So I just wanted to just show you that just in case you're having a problem in that regard. So let me go back to the app here. All right, PlayMemories Mobile. I'm just going to open that up. All right, so now we're on this screen. So now I'm going to turn the camera on. And what basically usually how you would use this would be you'd be looking at your photos in the play area, right? You'd hit the playback button and you'd be scrolling through and checking out your photos. So I particularly like this one. I was playing around with, I was just at a birthday party earlier today, and I was playing with illustration mode, and I wanted to send this photo to my friend Gary. So I thought it came out pretty cool. So I want to get it on my phone so I can text it to him real quick. Normally I would just use the computer for that, but that's a pain in the butt. You know, I'd have to put it on the computer, then I'd have to email it to myself or something, and then go on my phone, go in the email. You know what I'm saying? Like, that method sucks. Another way to do it would be to use the cloud service of some sort, but because it's a Samsung and my laptop is a Macintosh, you know how they just don't jive. So this is a really convenient way to do it. So check it out. There's a function button there, and it has a little picture of like a little phone, like in an arrow. So just click that button, and then it comes up with this menu. It's like, what do you want to do? You want to just send this image, or do you want to send multiple images, all images from this date? What do you want to do? So I just want to do the one image. So I'm just going to click the center button on the wheel here. And now check it out. It's putting Wi-Fi in standby, and it's telling me to scan that code. So all you got to do now, if I go back into the PlayMemories app, I can just select that scan QR code of the camera, like so. So if I click that, all I got to do now is go over the QR code, and it scanned it. So now it says, do you want to connect to the camera? Just click OK, and it should work, and it should just start copying the image over, if it works. Sometimes it fails, it doesn't connect for some reason. Like I said, I had that Wi-Fi issue earlier, but if there's no Wi-Fi conflict, it just does it. See that? It just sucked the image over and copied it to my camera. Now, it's not the full resolution image. It actually downsamples it to 2 megabits. So you can change that and have it send the original file over if you want the higher resolution file. But check it out, here it is. And that's the image. And I was playing around with it, and I sucked a couple images off just playing around. This was at Taekwondo. I took a photo of my niece wearing these funny earmuffs that Layla got for Christmas. But that's basically how you do it. And now the photo, it automatically saved into my gallery here. On the Samsung, there's this app called Gallery. So on the iPhone, it would probably be like the Photos, iPhoto or whatever. But it should be here, and there it is right there. So now I could just click the share button at the bottom, and I could message it to Gary if I wanted to, just by clicking the messages, and then find the contact and so forth. So that's how that works. Now, what I want to show you a couple of other things when it comes to this. If I go in here and you go to the network area, this is where the settings are for the send to smartphone function. See that? Send to smartphone function? So I'm just going to click that, and then you have sending target. See this? This is where you change the option. So right now, proxy only means it's going to send a 2 megapixel version of that high resolution file. In my case, the original file was a JPEG, but it's set to proxy. So it's only going to be a 2 megabit, which is good. You really need to send an 18 megapixel image. In this case, that's what this camera takes, over text. It'll just eat up your memory. No reason to do that. So 2 megabits is more than enough. But if you click on that, you can go in there and send original, so it'll send the full resolution JPEG in my case, or you could send a 2 megapixel version and a full resolution original version. So that's a nice feature, and that's in the send to smartphone function options. All right, so I just wanted to show you that. Another thing you can do is you can remote control the camera with this PlayMemories app. Look at this. I just wanted to open that up, and then now check it out. You go into the menu, and then if you scroll down, see this control with smartphone option? You can click that. Control with smartphone on, connection, blah, 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 blah. So now all you got to do is go to connection. All right. So you just go to connection, and then I'm going to scan the code again. Okay, so it's scanning. Should connect. We'll see if it does. Scanning complete, connect. Let's see if it connects. Looks like it's connecting. Takes a second. Oh, it's warning you here. It is necessary to set Bluetooth to off on the smartphone when the movement of the shooting or screen is not fluid. So just so you know, it'll use Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So you can turn the Bluetooth off if you're having a problem. But here we go. Now I'm remote controlling the camera. I mean, how insane is this? Look at this. You could zoom in. Just hold it down and zoom if you want. You can change all sorts of stuff. You got menu, you got white balance, you could take the photo. See that? It just took the photo. Now in blue, you could display the photo that you just took. And you can control a bunch of stuff here. Now if you change the mode that the camera's in, it'll automatically change. Here you can see it's in aperture priority mode. Now there's an A there. And now you could see there's a shutter priority mode, so it changed to an S. And it's automatically sucking the photo off the camera and putting it onto my phone when you're using this function as well. So it automatically transfers the photo for you, which is a nice feature. And then you have menu here. If you go into menu, you have a bunch of options. You got self-timer, white balance, all that type of stuff, smartphone settings, review image, you can turn that off probably. Yeah, you could turn that off so it doesn't show you the image after you take the shot. I'm just going to close that for now. But this is just basically a crash course into the PlayMemories app and how you can use it to both control the camera but also suck the images off the camera. And you could also suck video footage off the camera as well. The format that I have the video set to right now is the, let me go into the menu and I'll show you. And it'll automatically disconnect, by the way. If you hit the menu button, it'll disconnect, just so you know. So, but I have the video, let's see here. The video is set to, here, record setting. I have it set to this one, the XAVC SHD. So that format, the phone's not really going to like that, but you can suck the video off onto the phone as well using that send to smartphone feature, but the phone's not going to be able to play that video back very well. I'm just making you aware of that if you're wondering why the video doesn't work. It may play this format back, but it warns you on the phone that it's going to have a hard time doing that. So just keep that in mind. And then you can go back in here and you could also do send to computer, view on TV. You got all sorts of stuff you can do. But I just wanted to make you aware of how that works. So again, let me just show you one more time. I'm just going to go into the playback area and I'm going to look at the image. Oh, here's another cool image I took. I have the camera app open. Nothing's connected. The thing automatically disconnects after you send a photo, and it disconnected from the remote control mode as well. So right now nothing's connected. So I'm just going to click this send to smartphone button again, which is the function button. And yes, this image I want to send. And it's going to give me the QR code. So I'm just going to I'm going to hit the scan for QR code button. And there it goes. It automatically scanned and completed. I'm going to click the OK. And then once it connects, it's just going to suck the photo over. And there it goes. See that? It's copying it over. And now I can view it. Very cool. Okay, and then down here you got the view option. You can just click that. And here's all the images that I've sucked off the camera with this PlayMemories app. And there it is. It's a pretty cool image. They painted it. It was the glow room. It was like glowing. It had black lights and stuff. It was really cool. And again, they're going to be in my gallery. If I go to the gallery app, and there it is. So it's a pretty cool way, you know, for in the field. You know, if you take a photo and you want to get it on your smartphone, you don't want to hook it up to the computer and all that. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, it's a little cumbersome. You know, I mean, it takes a little bit of getting used to. And again, you got to keep in mind if you're on your home Wi-Fi network, you're going to have conflicts. Also, the Bluetooth might cause you a problem. You might have to turn the Bluetooth off. Things like that. You know, stupid little things like that might get you. But at the end of the day, it works really well. And I've used it. I used it at the Taekwondo today to send that picture to my sister-in-law. And it was really helpful. It was handy. I was like, wow, I can just suck it right off the camera right here and send it, you know, instantly. So she had a quality photo from a camera as opposed to a, you know, a cell phone photo, for example. So again, you know, it's just a cool app, and it's a great way to get your photos off the camera without needing a computer. And you can do it with a tablet, the iPad, iPhone, or a Samsung device, an Android device, like is what I'm using here. So that's pretty much it. I really think it's great in particular for just getting the photos off the camera onto your mobile device in particular. It is kind of cool to remote control the camera as well, but that's a little bit finicky. It doesn't really work that good. There's like a little bit of lag, but it is a good feature for remote control if you don't want to touch the camera. You know, you can actually remote control it, and you have that shutter button on your phone. So it is a nice feature for that purpose as well. That's pretty much it for this quick video, guys. I hope you got something out of it. And, you know, I tried to make it as smooth as possible, but it is a little bit cumbersome the way it works. So it is what it is. But if you're trying to do this and you're having a hard time, hopefully this video helped you out. And if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe. And be sure to check out the main channel for all the other Sony how-to videos. And right below the video in the description area, there'll be links to other how-to videos and support links and other things like that. So I appreciate it, guys. Have a great day, and I will catch up with you next time. Stay tuned for the full review on this Sony HX99, by the way. I'm still working on it, but it's coming along quite nicely. All right, take care.